before.
What is it?
This is about relationships. We form, everything is about relationship. We have a relationship, we just came from lunch, we had a relationship with food. We look at the board and we look at the menu and we chose these certain things. That's the relationship today that we wanted to have with food. And the food gave us something back, it made us feel good. Yeah? Especially for those of you who had soup in this cold weather. Yeah? If you didn't have it, you would feel like a little miserable and you know, when you're coming in and how on your hungry self and you just had a hard practice and now I'm talking to you, it's like, I don't want to have a relationship with you because I didn't have a relationship with food. You understand what I'm saying? Right? You have to understand relationships. You are having a relationship with us. That object that you have, it is a relationship you have with that object. You chose those objects. So your task right now is to learn to talk about relationships that you have. Tell someone next to you. In fact, you're going to walk around first and tell someone, you know, this is the reason why I chose this. Yeah? And when they're telling you about it, hold up, don't start there. Don't start. When they're telling you about the relationship, all I want you to do is listen. Just listen. You might ask a follow-up question. Oh yeah, what? So let me give you an example, right? So it's a stress ball. And it's shaped like a brain. Because, you know, sometimes I get very cognitive, right? So, but I like this because I like talking about the brain. I can talk about, I like neuroscience. That's my relationship with this object. But is it the object I'm really talking about? Did I tell you anything about myself while I describe this? What did I tell you about myself? I'm cognitive. What else did I say?
You get stressed out.
What's that?
You get stressed out.
I didn't say that.
You did?
No. Oh, okay. All right. Let me show you the difference between I'm cognitive and I get stressed out. All right? And you tell me after if I'm all right. So I showed you this. What do you see? What's that? Brain. It's shaped like a brain. Check. What else do you see? It's blue. Check. Lines, which is supposed to represent the gray matter, and the white matter gray, right? What's that? How do you know it's soft?
Because you squished it.
Ah, you have evidence. You see, you gotta give me evidence, right? I like. Check. What else is that? It has a logo on it. Check. It's small in comparison to other things that surround me, right? Check.
Shiny.
Shiny. Check. It represents it represents my stress. Should I check that? Should I check that?
Yes, yeah, it doesn't.
What's the evidence?
Because you squeeze it when you're stressed.
Ah, you see how they responded? Why? They're saying no. They're saying no because it's an opinion. There's a difference, right? You've got to know when you're using opinion versus when something is a fact and you have evidence. Facts will always have evidence. So when you go wrong in a relationship and you say, oh, this person don't like me, you know? And what's the evidence? Did that person tell you they don't like you? Why are you going inside that space in that negative place? That person probably had their own issues going on and just ignored you. Right? So opinions can get you in trouble. I'm really cool. I'm cool collected. You see, Coach Master had an opinion. I'm not stressed. Do I look stressed?
You call it the stress ball.
Yeah, because I like it. I like the color blue. Blue means it's a heavenly color me.
You called it a stress ball.
You said it's a stress ball.
It is a stress ball, but I didn't tell you I'm stressed. That's your opinion still. You have no evidence.
So why do you call it a stress ball?
Because it is a stress ball. That's a fact.
Yeah, but when you said that, you squished it.
You squished it to
Because
That's what a stress ball is used for. You
it's
squish it
still an
to release
opinion.
it.
I squished it because it's squishable.
Well, in that case, it's not a stress ball.
So then what is it
You
then?
said it's a stress ball.
You said it's a stress
It's not a
ball.
stress ball.
Is it a toy or a stress ball?
Ah.
And do you
Now
find yourself
they're
squeezing?
trying. Now, Coach Margaret. I know Coach Margaret for a while, all right? And let me tell you, don't get caught up with Coach Margaret right now. Let me tell you what he's trying to do. You remember I told you about you in your zone?
Right.
And other people want to come talk and messing up your hair? He's trying to take me off my hair. You know why? Because he wants to win. He's not going to win. No. I know people. You know what? They're always trying to get in your head, trying to argue. It's mine. I can call it whatever I want. Take a few minutes and just help, someone listen to them, about the facts and what they're saying, because this is your age. Your age is about relationship, and you also have some homework. You also have some homework. By the time I see you tomorrow, I want you to find at least 3 staff members or parents where you also, ask them tell them about your object as well, right? And have a conversation about the object with them. Because the object represents something. I chose this because, and I'm going to tell you why I chose it. And you would probably, what would you want to ask me about this? And as far as to understand the relationship I have with this.
What do you use it for?
Now the question has to come, right? That's how we get to know people, right? If I could choose of all the things I could choose from and I have this, you would want to know, what do you choose this for? You're saying, you define it because, for your own self, but what do you use it for? I use it to demonstrate to my students about, when I'm talking about the brain, I always like to have like a physical something, because I struggle to draw the brain, picture of the brain, and I like, students like to see something that it represents what I'm talking about. So I use objects a lot. Right? Good question. Give me another question.
You always have it.
I lost it. And for a while I've been looking for it. And just before I came here, I was packing, it showed up. And I'm like, oh, this gotta be my object, right? What did you just get? What did I just give you?
Information.
I give you information. That's how you get to know people, right? You know my passion. You know, hey, listen, it means a lot to, that's what your object is going to help you to build relationships. I want you to get used to talking and being okay with it. So you will come off with your phones and just know, and just talk, get to know people. You're going to be with each other for the rest of your sport career, once you stay in this sport. You guys are going to go on levels together, right? But I could also say in choosing this object that sometimes I could say certain things about life, about this with me. I'm pretty flexible. Sometimes when I have a lot of adversity and I feel squeezed like this, I I have the ability to come back up and take back full shape. That's deep, right? Yeah? Talk to each other. We have about a few minutes. You have a few minutes? All right, just talk about it. Yeah.
So this, I mean, it has different colors. So the different colors makes it like this, like
I don't match mine.
But my best friend gave me this.
It's like you're eating like your best friend.
Yeah. Because like when I'm
No, I did it without shopping. That's what happened. Okay. Because they literally hit it with that was good. Go, Cox.
Conversation. Right? Any phones out?
No.
No phones out. Conversation. Right? Now, next down tomorrow, bring back this subject. I'm going to psychoanalyze you with your Let's go. Coach Margaret.